Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and I'm trying to get this camera flipped, and I don't know what's going on. Let's see. So I'm trying to get this fixed. Facebook has changed things around, so I have no idea how to fix it. So I have to worry about that later. So everything's going to be backwards. Hey guys, say hey once you get on. Everything's backwards. Because I can't figure out how to flip it. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to, a little late getting on because I was trying to figure out how to flip the thing. I forgot to send my text. So I'm going to get it together in just a minute. Oh, thank you. I got this last year at the Wrangler outlet. Even though it says Wrangler, I don't care. I still like the shirt. But I can't get my, I don't know how to flip it anymore. They've changed it. Okay, I don't know. It's weird. So I got to figure out how to flip my camera. Hey everybody. Hey Patty and Sharon. Hey Chiffon. Is it Shalon? Shalon? Hey Crystal and Christy. So sorry, I had a little technical problem. They said you have to have the business. Oh, I do have the business app, but I'm not live through it. I'm through my actual just Facebook. So, oh my gosh. So they change everything, and it's crazy because like when you get ready to go live, there's a little button. It's like a magic wand, and you click that, and then you click down at the bottom, and I put a filter on my face. I was like, no, this is not right. So I had to fix all that. I was like, ah. So, you know, they're changing stuff. So yeah, so everything has, everything's backwards. So y'all forgive me. Thank you. I love my shirt too. It's just a last year shirt, but it was so stinking cute I had to have it. Hey Sharice and Jane. Okay, so we're gonna do something really cute tonight. I think it's gonna be cute. Probably a lot cuter. It probably turn out cuter than I think it will. That's the way most things turn out. But we're gonna use one of these little, this is the crate that has the slots in it. Now there is, you know, they have these crates. Oh, Barb was having trouble too. So it must, see, they change things and they move all the little buttons around that we have to do. And so, there's no telling where it is, and I'll find it out later, I guess. Oh, hey Stacy, welcome. Good. Hey Carolyn. So they have, you know, the crates that are closed in. I keep these all the time because I like to do stuff with them. They're just great little things to have. But you can use this if you can modify what I'm doing to do this with this one. But I got this one. I'm going to use this one tonight, and you'll see why in just a minute. So we're going to use this one with the slots. We're going to use some, where I put everything, some dowels. You can get dowels from Dollar Tree too. Where's my Dollar Tree pack? They're around here somewhere. We're going to use some dowels. The Dollar Tree ones were short. The ones I had were short. Where did I put them? Now something fell off the floor. Anyway, the Dollar Tree ones were kind of short, the ones I had. But they do have the long ones. And these are, it says they are, okay, I know they're made of real wood. Okay. Doesn't tell me how big around they are, though. But they're not big ones. They're little ones. So they're smaller than a pencil, if that tells you anything. Anyway, so I'm using these. Like I said, Dollar Tree has them. I just don't have the long ones. I have the shorter ones from Dollar Tree. Hey, Edie. So, yeah, it's not me just having trouble being. It must be everybody. Because, like I said, they change things around, and you have no idea until you get ready to go live, and you're like, where's my thing? Where's my little button? Where'd they put it? It's gone. Oh, your sister spells her like mine. Okay, cool. That's cool. There's not a lot of people who spell with it like that. Okay, so here's my little crate, and we're going to use 2 of these, and I'm trying to think what I need to do first. So what we're going to make is we're going to make a little bitty lemonade stand. So if you have a lemon tier tray or you're doing lemon decor in your house, this is going to be perfect, but it's going to be so cute. So the slots are good because these little dowels will fit right down into those little slots, just like that. See what I'm talking about? And so that's how I'm going to start. And so they go all the way to the bottom to the other slot. See it sticking out? But, so that kind of holds them in place, but I am going to glue them. And I'm going to push it all the way over here because I'm kind of going to assemble it, and then I'm going to paint it. So we can paint it all at once instead of trying to paint these dowels by themselves. I did cut that one off today because I was trying to see if these would cut all the way through. So I'm going to I got my dowels down in there. Get it down, okay. And I'm going to kind of see how high I want it to be. We're going to use some of the big craft sticks, but if you have the other size, well, I don't even know what I did with those. If you have the next size down, you can use it too, so don't feel like you got to have these, but these are like the jumbo ones from Walmart, and Dollar Tree has them too, but sometimes they're hard to find. I can always find the little ones and the medium size ones. My shirt, it came from the Wrangler. We have like a Vanity Fair outlet here in South Haven. It's like 10 minutes from here, and I got it there last year, and I loved it just because it had the van on it. I thought it was so cute. But anyway, so we're going to make our little stand. It's going to look like this, like our little sign, okay? So I'm just trying to decide how high I want my sign to be so I can cut off my dowels. Let's see, let me lay it down. It'd probably be a lot easier and get it straight. I use the lines on this tablecloth all the time because it's got the checkered pattern. So I kind of get that edge straight there, and I know it's going to be straight pretty much. So let's see. So I think I'm going to do it about there. Okay, so I just marked with a pencil where I'm going to cut these off. Okay, so let's see. So this is my like heavy duty Fiskars. And I can't even find them on Amazon anymore. My husband bought them for me for Christmas. But they will not just like chop through it. So I just kind of go around like this. Just kind of make a dent all the way around. Because it's really soft. And just kind of like a scored line almost. And then it'll just break right off. Because they're so soft. I'm going to save that for something else. Where's my pencil? There it is. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Lindy, I like the Vanity Fair outlet too. I go in there every time I go. Hey, Rena. Yeah, it had the checkered tablecloth. This like tablecloth stuff is from Walmart. It's in the fabric section. And I just get them to cut me off like a yard. And I can get like 2, or maybe it was 2 yards. I can't remember. And I can get 2 pieces to cover my table. So when this one gets dirty, I just throw it away and I start with a fresh one. Oh, everybody's is backwards. Okay, good to know because it's not just me. Because I haven't went live since last Monday. So I thought, they'd changed something while I was, Jeanette, yes, it's going to look like Lucy on Charlie Brown, her little therapy desk thing. Exactly, that's what it's going to look like. We're going to decorate it all up like a little lemonade stand. Because I love things miniature. I think it's just as cute as it can be. Okay, hey Kim. Good, you got your order last week. Okay, so I got my little dowels. They fit great right down in those slots. Now, if you're doing this one, you may have to drill you some holes or either just hot glue these to the top here or some, fix you a way that you can do it. Or you could probably even glue them to the side, like, glue them like this to the side and get the same effect. So either way, you could just kind of glue it to the side if you have this crate and don't have the open crate. I just wanted this one because it automatically just fit. They don't fall out. They don't go anywhere. But I am gonna tack them down just a little bit, just to make sure they don't go anywhere. So I'm just kind of putting some glue against the inside part right there. I kind of moved it out and put a dot of glue, and then I moved it back. So that's all I'm doing, just in case, even though it's a snug fit. So everybody had a good Mother's Day, I hope. If you're a mother, it's kind of a bittersweet day for me. I lost my mom 8 years ago, so that's hard on that part, but I'm a mom myself. But, oh, Nancy, I'm freezing. Yay, you got your bead on. Okay, so that's what the inside looks like. So I'm not going to put my sign up here yet. Well, yeah, I'm not going to put it up there yet. So I'm going to get started trying to paint it. So I'm going to do, this is Apple Barrel, it's pewter gray. I just picked a gray, and I'm going to water it down a little bit like we do, make our little muddy water. Get my water jar and get some water. So I just get my paintbrush full of water and get a little water out here and make me some stain. And this gray always looks really pretty when you do this on this wood. But I'm going to get a little bit more water and thin it out some more. I don't want it to be so dark. Get a little more water. Okay. So see how pretty? It looks really pretty once you get it on the wood and kind of stain it. That's what I call it. It's not really stained, but you are staining it. A gray color. So I'm just going to brush that on and get this painted. Thank you, Kathy, for the stars. Okay. So Mother's Day was good. Oh no. Oh wow. I saw something about a drunk driver. That's terrible. Oh, is Colin trying to tell me that I'm backwards? Yes, I am backwards. Hey, Colin. Colin came and saw me for Mother's Day. He came. I made that flying trip back to Meridian to go to Paige's bridal tea. It was very nice. And then I made a flying trip back and got to stay the night and spend some time with him, and had my boys all in under one roof. And everybody's asked. I have 2 stepsons, and then I have 2 sons of my own. So we have all boys. Oh, but happy birthday, Betty and Sandra. So that's what it's looking like so far. And it is kind of light, so I'm just going to try to make it a little darker. But I love how it makes it look old and kind of rustic. Some more water. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Edie. So I'm just going to quickly paint over all of this. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. They're handsome fellas, if I do say so myself. I'm you know, kind of swayed, but but Colin will be getting married soon, and him and Paige are starting their life together. I'm so excited for them. It's a happy time. Okay, so just getting a little bit more. And, you know, you can always go lighter, and then if you don't like it, then, you know, put a little more paint on your brush and go a little darker. So I'm just going to kind of hit the high parts in here because you're going to be able to see some of it. Just for the sake of me being live, I'm just going to kind of hit some of these parts. And now that I'm doing it, it is hard to paint in front of that dowel so you don't see it from the front. Since I'm doing it after the fact, so now I'm having to get in these cracks and do it. Yeah, bias. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Okay. So I guess everybody had a good day yesterday. It's kind of cool here today. I don't know what weather is like where you are, but it was only like 65 here today, and that is so abnormal for us this time of the year. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Kathy. How are you? Everybody has made red trucks with crates. I've seen people make the red trucks with the crates. That's just so cute and original. I just, you know, to look at something and go, well, I'm going to make a truck out of that. Okay, can you see it? I think I've kind of hit most of the parts you can see through the slats. Maybe. I got to do my top. 'Cause I'll do the inside later. So we're just going to get this kind of good, but this is going to be cute. Welcome, Linda. Yeah, I did. I had a good time. I stayed, Friday night, I stayed at Deidre's house. Her husband was there. Her youngest son came from New Orleans, and he was there. And I got to see her older son. He lives right down the street. So I got to see her grandkids, everybody. And we all went out to supper Friday night, and it was nice. It was hard, but it was nice. You know, that's the first time I had been back to her house in well over a month when I was there for the week that one time. And it was hard. It was hard going in her house and knowing she's not there, and it's just hard, but I got through it. It gives me goosebumps, my arms. I got goosebumps all down my arms, but I know she's with me in spirit. I have my moments. Hey, Raven, you made it. You made it. Okay, so I about got it painted. And this is going to be such an easy craft. But we're going to decorate it up really cute and make it look like a lemonade stand. Or Lucy's little psychiatric or whatever. What was it? Was she a psychiatrist or psychiatry? The psychiatrist is in or something, her little sign said. And Charlie Brown would lean up against the side of it. It was so funny. Okay, so there I got it all done. And you could paint yours white. I almost did kind of brush it white with just paint the whole thing white. But I do think I'm going to brush over it. A few snowflakes in Wisconsin. Oh, dear goodness, gosh. No, no snow for me. Oh, good, Nancy, you got your Happy Mail. It's windy here, too. Real windy. For like a couple of weeks. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, it's hard. And we were more like sisters than we were friends. So, yeah, it's like losing my sister. Alright. So did y'all have, when you were growing up, did you ever sell lemonade on the side of the street in your neighborhood? I did. We would all get this harebrained idea that we were going to sell lemonade on the street. And I see kids doing it every once in a while, but I don't think it's like it was when I grew up. The thumb of Michigan. 40s. Whew. 65 was chilly to me. Okay. So I do think I'm gonna, now again, if you want to know what color that is, it's called pewter gray, but just use what you have. Just mix you some white and some black together and make some gray. But see, it looks kind of old and rustic. I want to say rusty every time. I don't want to use that. I want to use my chalk paint. Inch of snow for Mother's Day. Oh my goodness. This is just my Waverly white. And I'm just going to barely put a little out here. I'm going to try to pour just a little. They still have Waverly at my Walmart, guys. I've been looking to make sure they're not clearancing it out because I'm going to get some. I don't want it to go away. Turned on the heat. Ooh. Okay. So I'm just barely going to get my rusty old chippy brush. I told y'all I use these until I can't anymore. And I'm just going to put some on the ends and try to just give it a little highlight here and there. Just kind of barely brushing it. Just do it light at first, and then you can always go darker. See, it gives it brightens it up a little bit. We want it to look happy. Like I said, I almost did the whole thing white, but then I changed my mind. You sold veggies, Bobby, in the neighborhood? You drank more than you sold. Me too, Kim. That's the way it is. 1 glass for a customer, 2 glasses for you. But that was good times to do that. Yeah, Kool-Aid. Sell Kool-Aid. I went to a few garage sales a couple of Saturdays ago, and there was at a garage sale, there was a little girl, and she had her little stand. And of course, I'm doing keto, so I couldn't have any, but I gave her $1 because I couldn't get any lemonade, but I still gave her some money because I was like, I felt bad because I would have gotten some. Kathy, your furnace is on. I had to turn the heat on in here today. I was cold. I was like, geez, wheeze. Okay, so I got that all kind of distressed. Whoop. See? That's what it looks like. I did the bottom too. Not very much, but I did the bottom. And it dries so fast like that, so let me turn it like that and let it dry. Okay, so now I've got to do the little sign that goes, we're gonna put over the top, and I've already practiced this today because I had to see how I was gonna lay all this out. So, what in the world? So I need to see, okay, I've made me some little lines where I wanna cut it. Because I laid it out today to see the way I was gonna do it. So here's part of our little thing. And so I'm gonna scroll and pick somebody. Go way back here. Marcedia Burns. Tired of this cool damp weather. Me too. Marcedia, if you will message my page when we get done and send me your address, I will send you, I got a whole hodgepodge of stuff, one of these paintbrush holders. So message my page your address and I will get it in the mail to you for some Happy Mail. Let's see, let me write down here what I did because I'll forget. And I'll have to go back and watch the live because I can't remember what I told you I was going to send you. Okay, so I'm just going to take you can do this with scissors, but these cut really good. I'm going to cut that where I marked it where I wanted to cut it. You have to be careful because sometimes they'll split, but usually it's the part that, this part that splits. Okay, so I've got my little sign. And this is how it's gonna look, like this. So now I've gotta stain it a little bit. Here's my paint. Happy birthday, Beth. This is Beth's birthday. Oh yeah, the holders are really good. Those paintbrush holders, they're sturdy too. Of course, I have mine in a big bucket, but I do have one of those. Late, but you're here. You're okay, Becky. You can always watch the beginning on the replay. So I'm just painting my little sign. We're making a lemonade stand. 6 carts for $11. Wow. That's awesome. I got 3 and I left some in the store. And I didn't even look the other day when I was in there to see if they had them still. But I was so dang excited. Okay. So I got that. What kind of cutters? They're Fiskars. I've tried to put them in my Amazon store. My husband got them to me for Christmas, and they came off Amazon, but they haven't had them. Kissing booth like that for Valentine's. Cute, Jill. That would be adorable. You can do this for all kinds of things. You can do like a watermelon stand, or a strawberry stand, or a peach stand, or whatever you're doing for. If you have a tier tray and you have lemons or peaches or watermelons, this would be adorable. But we're going to add some little cuteness to it. And I've already put my chippy brush in the water. Nancy, she's used to us. Your carts, Lou, are still $39. Wow. That is crazy. I don't know why some Walmarts do what they do and then I don't know. I don't know the rhyme or reason behind it. My paintbrush is dripping water. Let's see. So I'm just dipping it in the whites because I'm going to do my little sign here. Just a little. So it kind of matches. Got to be matchy-matchy. This is going to be an upscale lemonade stand. We just got out there with our table and our little umbrella and sold it. Oh, Patty, yes. You could do fireworks stand for 4th of July. You sure could. Okay, Heather, so she has one? Well, I'll tell you what. I will send her, does she have one of these? Marcedia, do you have one of these? An applicator that holds the hot glue? I'll send you one of those. So I'm going to scratch that out. Okay, so there's my little piece. And I'm going to attach it up here. Yes, the marshmallow cups and hats. I'm going to show y'all those in a little bit. If you hadn't seen the lemon ones will be perfect if you have lemon decor. So let me turn it over this way. either way, I'm going to have to hold it. So, let's see. Let me do it this way. Because it doesn't rest on the table, but, so I think I'm just going to put it right here on the ends. I've had this in my mind a while to do, and today was the day because I could not, I was just torn of what to do tonight. I could not get in the groove of doing that. And you know what I should have done first? And I think I'm going to take it off and do that next. I'm going to take it back off because I forgot something. So now I got to let that dry. Okay. Okay, skip that step. Oh, somebody says it's based on regions. Yeah, I have the pink lemonade and the patriotic. I'm going to show y'all in just a minute. But I got paint on my hands, so I don't want to get on it. Okay, so y'all know me. I'm going to break out my trusty little stamps. And I've already got my little letters out here. My stamps are like this. I got them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I'm sure Amazon has them. But they're the kind that are on these little... Oh, and there they go falling. They're on these little clear pieces, and they're rubbery. They're clear rubbery. And I've already picked off my letters, and then all these letters decided they wanted to come off. I don't need the I. Okay. Anyway, and so I put them on this little acrylic block, just called a stamping block. And that way I can line up. It's got like a grid, if you can see it. And that way, I don't need that too either. I can line them up and they just kind of stick to this acrylic block. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just lining up my letters. And they won't all fit across here, so I'm going to have to do like lemon and then aid. So let's see. Lemon. Where's my N? Okay. So I hold it up like this and you can see it says lemon. Well, the camera's backwards, but see it says lemon, but it's going to be right when I stamp it down. And then I just have these little pads. I don't even have a big pad. Hey, Brenda, you're okay? My nose is itching. So I'm just going to get my ink on my letters. I'm just using black. And let's see, got to kind of eyeball. Well, I can already tell that L is slid down. Okay, don't fall. I knew you were going to do that. He don't want to stay. I moved him. He don't want to stay. Stay there. Stay there. Okay. Now, so this allows you to be able to see where you're stamping, what you're stamping. And I'm just going to eyeball where my A, D, and E are going to be. But if it's not straight, it'll be okay because we want it to kind of look like it's a homemade lemonade stand. So see, there it is. My M's not real bright. I got hot glue. So let's see if I can try not to double stamp it. The pressure... Let's take these off. I tell you what, E and the L and the N. And let me just do these two. That didn't come out good. And hope and pray that I get it right on it. Not too bad. But it looks kind of, you know, like it's been handwritten, homemade. So there's that. That string will not go away. Okay, so now I'll take those off. And I'm going to put my E and my A and my D on here. L-E-M-O-N-A-D-E. That's right, isn't it? Oh, you're playing Uno with your youngest. Well, I like to play Uno too. That's fun. It's been around a long time. Okay. So I got my A-D-E on there. Looks pretty straight. All right. Let's get my thing back over here. Just stamp it down. Lemonade. I know it's backwards. I don't know how to flip the camera. Facebook's changing and stuff. Okay, so there's my lemonade. So now I'm going to put it onto my little stand. Once again, I've already put it on there once. I got hot glue going everywhere. If I can hold it on there. Photo polymer stamps. Okay. Oh, wipe them with hand sanitizer. I wipe them with baby wipes, so that's probably not a good thing. I probably need to do hand sanitizer. Our family favorite is Pit. Okay. All right, so look how stinking cute this is turning out, y'all. Look at it. I know it's backwards. It looks weird when I look at it in the camera. I'm like, oh, it's backwards. But look how stinking cute it is. That's where you learned it. Acrylic blocks, yes. They probably have, I'm sure they have them on Amazon. I know, like, Michael's is kind of doing away with a lot of their stamp stuff. So here's my stand. And I've got to wipe my fingers off before we do anything else because I'm going to get stuff everywhere. I did need that too. What was I telling myself? We're going to stamp the price on there in a minute. Okay, so now we're going to make the little part. We're going to make a cute little, I'm going to make a cute little banner that goes across here. So now I'm going to set this to the side and let's pick a name for something. I had to dig in my prize closet earlier for stuff. Kelly Crumweedy McGarry. If you will message me, Kelly I'm sorry if I am saying it wrong. If you'll message me and I will send you, let's see what I got. I got a mat, a cutting mat, and these are so handy to have, and you put it down and you just cut stuff. Awesome. And these are heavy. So message me when we get done and I will send you one. Okay, so now I gotta make our little banner. Okay, so this is just regular twine from like Dollar Tree. I just keep twine and stuff like that just to do things with. And I'm gonna cut off, of course, more than I need. I always cut off more than I need. So, but that's a lot of twine for $1. Okay, so anyway, so there's that. And I have already cut a few out because I had to practice, but I'm going to show y'all how I did it. So basically, you're going to cut this shape. It's just a diamond, okay? So it's just a little diamond shape because I'm going to fold it over my little string and make a little bunting, like a little flag. So I've done the colors I want. I got to do one more, and I'm going to show y'all how I cut it. Yeah, I love my little cutting mat too. I cut on it all the time. Oh, Kathy, you're going to make the Uncle Sam pot holder. So once I cut one and I got it to the size that I wanted it, then I just used it as a guide and cut all my other ones. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to take this, it's folded over, and then I'm going to lay it on my folded edge of this. I folded the fabric over, and I'm laying it on the edge like that. And then I'm just going to cut around this piece. Let me get it straight. The thing with working with miniature stuff is everything is so tiny and you can't hold it with your fingers. But I love mini stuff. I think it's so cute. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to take it. I just got it on there like a template. And I'm just going to cut another one out of this yellow. So we got some happy colors. Green and pink and yellow. Okay. So now I have another one. Ta-da! Like that. Thank you, Jean. It's from the Vanity Fair outlet up by my house. The cutting mat came from Dollar Tree. They have them every once in a while. I haven't seen them in a while, though. But I've had some for a while just to give away. So I think I'm going to go ahead and tie my banner on. Well, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I just got to know how far to space them. Yeah, we're going to make a tiny, I saw somebody say, oh my gosh, it's a tiny banner. Yes, I'm going to make a tiny banner. So I've got yellow, green, and then I'm going to do pink, and then do green again, and then do yellow. So I got those colors, and they're all little gingham patterns. I thought it was cute. So I'm going to do my pink first, so I don't have to have this for that. So I'm going to lay out my string, and I got my diamond. And I'm just going to put the string right on the points of the diamond on the sides. If you can, I don't know if you can see, but let me hold it up so you can see. So I'm just kind of putting it like that. And then I'm just going to fold it over to where it makes the triangle again. And I'm just going to put a little dot. I'm going to put a dot of hot glue so the string will stay there. And then I'm going to put some down at the point. Just enough glue to even hold it down, not much at all. Because sometimes that hot glue will come through that fabric and I don't want you to be able to see it. Ta-da! Look how stinking cute it is. Let me get it straight in there. Okay. See? Glue strings. Look how cute. Dollar Tree craft stick. Yeah, that's where the little mat came from. Alright, so let's see. Maybe if I do it this way, and I know where to put them. See, I use my lines on my tablecloth all the time. And this is one of those times where I'm using it. Okay, so now I'm going to put my green next to my pink, and I'm going to do it the same way. And this is where I got to see how I'm going to space them out. Okay. Like that. So I can get my spacing between the little triangles right. Let's see. Hey Judy, I'm making a tiny lemonade stand. If you have lemon decor, or you could change it and do watermelons. You could do peaches or strawberries or anything like that. Okay, I think I got it like I want it. So same thing, I'm just going to go down each one and put a dot to hold the string to it. And then I'm going to fold it over and put some at the little point to hold the point down. Am I folding it the right way? No ma'am, I'm not. I got to fold it the way my pink one's going. I about made a boo-boo, y'all. Oh, your Dollar Tree never has anything. I hear that a lot. And lately, ours has been just a mess. But people don't put stuff back where it goes. And I don't know why in that store it's worse than anywhere else. People just don't put stuff up. No wonder my little thingamajig's not standing up. So I'm just folding them over, putting glue on the string and then folding it over. And you could do this with paper. I just didn't have any paper that was yellow, and I use fabric for that reason. But if you wanted to use scrapbook paper, you totally could. Or use white paper and color it with like pencils or marker or something to make them colors, or put polka dots or whatever. You don't have to have fabric. You can do this with scrapbook paper or white paper or any kind of paper. Okay, so let's see. One more. Fold it over. So down here, so the point will stay down. I mean, just barely enough glue just to make it stick. It doesn't take much. Okay, get all the glue strings off. Look at how stinking adorable. I can't stand it. Yes, Tina, I'm in my pool house now. Not a pool house anymore. Y'all, this is so cute. I can't stand myself. Okay. I just love the bunting. I think it's so cute. I got glue strings everywhere. All right. So now I'm going to attempt to tie it on my little thing. Get up here where I can maneuver. Wide ribbon. Yeah, you could cut triangles out of wide ribbon. Absolutely, you sure could. That's a good idea. Because it's basically fabric. You could so use that. Hey, Christine, I am making a little bitty lemonade stand. I'm trying to tie the bunting on right now. Let's see. Y'all, this is going to be adorable. It's going to have to go in my kitchen somewhere. but it's probably going to go back here. Because I got B stuff up right now. I want to have all this stuff up, but you can't. Okay. All right, so I tied that, and I'm just going to cut it. All right, so there's one side of my little bunting. And now we're going to do this side. Lay down. Did I go this way? So I'm just kind of having to hold it where I want it to hang and then just kind of tie from there and not pull it tight because I want it to hang. Valerie, I just took a little crate and some dowels and a big jumbo craft stick and made a lemonade stand, and now I'm making the bunting that goes on. Make sure it's going to hang right. There we go. Is that not adorable? The crate came from Dollar Tree. It's like one of these. They have these too, and you could totally do these. I was telling them a minute ago, take your dowel and you could just glue it to the side instead of going down through the slats like I did. So if you have this kind, you can totally do the same thing. You could draw you some lines across here like that's already on here and make it look like slats. I'm putting bee gnomes out. It'll probably be the end of the week because I'm trying to catch up with stuff and cutting, and I'm trying to design new stuff to come out and all that. So it's coming probably the end of the week. Yes, watermelons would look so adorable like this. Okay. If you haven't seen watermelon, I did eggs with watermelons last year with the eggs like Easter eggs. My husband's air compressor just cut on and the lights kind of blink when it does it every time. Freaks me out. It's next door. Okay. Look at how stinking adorable this is. 3 flower pots with their fingerprints as birds. Oh, that's cute. That's something you'll keep forever. Okay, so now I'm going to take my stamp again. We got to have a price for our lemonade. It's not free. Let's see. These kids have got to make some money with the lemonade. All right, here's my... We're going to do 25 cents. How about that? Yeah, I've used the crate for books too. I think I did it in Valentine's, I think. Okay, so my lemonade is going to be... Does that look right? 25? I guess it is. Looks funny backwards. My lemonade's going to be 25 cents. Oh, hello. I got to clean my stamps. Obviously, they won't stick. Okay, I got to have some water, guys. Barbara, I'm sure they have them on Amazon. I've had these forever, and they will last forever if you take care of them and put them back on the little card, but obviously I need to clean mine. They'll last a long time. So they didn't have a cent sign, so I'm just going to use a lowercase little c, and then I'm going to have to make a line through it. So we just have to improvise with what we got. Stay on there. I need some hand sanitizer. Okay. So let's see, I'm just going to do my stamping. I think I'm going to put it down here somewhere, something. Got to have a price. Let's see. Oh, maybe I'll just put it right here. I'm just going to mash it really good this time. Yay! So see, I got 25C, but I'm going to put a line through that C. And I'll clean these little boogers off later. So this is like a slash. They have a dollar sign, but this one is kind of like a little, you can see it. See the little slash or backslash or whatever it's called. So I'm going to use it and make my little slash through my C for my cent sign. Okay. And it's going to be long, but I'm trying not to do it hard. 25 cents, guys. Look how stinking cute. Lemonade, 25 cents. If you want to do yours 50 cents, do yours 50 cents. And you could write this on there with a Sharpie, so I don't think you got to stamp it, but I like to use my stamps when I can. I like to use all the things when I can. How stinking adorable. Okay, so y'all know I'm gonna do something extra. Okay, wow, inflation. Okay, so I am going to, I'm gonna take, this is just yellow from Apple Barrel. I know, Joanne, they said everybody's having trouble with the camera. They've moved the button to flip the camera, so we can't find the flip button anymore. I come on to go live, and I was like, where's the button? Okay, so I just got some yellow, and I think I'm going to come up here and just make a little oval and make a little lemon. Y'all know yellow doesn't cover well. So you kind of have to go over it a few times. Okay, so there's my little lemon. So it's just an oval. Let's do one over here. But I'm not done because we're going to add something really cute here in just a second. Y'all think the bunting was cute. Wait till you see what I'm going to add next. I want to sell lemonade at this stand, don't y'all? The stand tryout cute. Okay. Yeah, it is cute, isn't it? I think it's cute. Okay, so got that. So let me get my other paintbrush. And I'm going to put, this is one of my favorite colors. It's called Parakeet by Apple Barrel. It's just the perfect green for Grinch. It's the perfect green for happy springy green. And I'm going to put a little leaf on my lemon. See, nothing fancy. Just a little oval and a little slide. There's my lemonade. Okay, now here comes the really cute part. I can't wait for y'all to see it because I practiced today. Okay, have y'all all seen, you probably have, these at the Dollar Tree? The little glass containers, these little jars. And they have them with the corks too. They have these, but here's the ones that I'm talking about that I'm going to use. Okay, so here's what I did today. I'm going to show y'all really quick. Look, it's so stinking cute because I've already made one. We're going to make another one. We're going to make a cup with a straw. Oh, lemonade stand at the wedding. They're having a candy bar. I do know that. Tracy, you like the parakeet? I do too. Spiked lemonades, BJ. Look, see our little straw? Look how adorable this is. Okay, so what I did, and I was kind of playing around with how to get this on the inside, okay? And I didn't just pour paint in there. So I'm going to show you what I did, and I'm going to do it again, but we're going to do a different color. We're going to do pink lemonade. We got lemonade, we got pink lemonade. Oh, you know what I'm going to do, Tammy? Okay, so I'm going to use Baby Pink by Anita's. It's just a light pink, so because I'm going to do pink lemonade. Thank you, Johnny. It came from the Vanity Fair outlet last year. And I just liked it. Okay, so this is a real pretty baby pink. And why did I pour that out first? I'm going to put, stop it with the cuteness, Lori. This is Mod Podge. Because what idea was, is I was going to try, and I put a lot of paint, so now I got to put a lot of Mod Podge. I was going to try and get it to dry clear, is what I wanted it to do. And that didn't happen, but I'm just doing the same thing I did today. So I mixed a little Mod Podge with a little bit of pink paint. You don't need a lot of pink paint, and I poured out way too much. So anyway, so look how stinking adorable this is. Y'all look. I can't handle it. How do I make the straw? Where can I get there? Okay, so I'm just going to paint the inside with this little brush. This is the fun part because it is kind of tedious, but it's going to be worth it. And this may dry clear. I don't know, but I tried to, believe it or not, I did try to find something that looked like little ice cubes, but I had no avail. I didn't have anything that looked like little ice cubes. As soon as I held the jar up, you knew. I've seen people tint glass with the Mod Podge and the paint. I don't think I've ever done it, But that was what I was kind of going for. But the yellow, I guess because it has white in it, it didn't want to dry. Yeah, Lisa, everything's backwards. Everybody's saying that, a lot of other crafters too, but Facebook is changing so much stuff that when I went to go live tonight, the button that flips the camera, it was not where it's supposed to be. So they've changed again, and we got a, somebody said hard lemonade. Yes, you could do limeade. You could do the green. We might have to do that. Okay, but look at how cute it is. See? And I can't get up really high because of my paintbrush. But anyway, so if you have to, I just took like a wipe and took my pinky and just kind of wiped the rim off if you get some in the rim, and a baby wipe to get it off. But it will dry. I sat here with my little heat dryer and dried this one because I was trying to get it to dry clear. Clear square beads. Now that would be cute, but I was going to put some in there or something, and I couldn't think of anything. So, but I did do 2 coats of the yellow because you know how it has little spots, see how on the bottom where you can see? So I waited till it to dry. I got it to dry, and then I painted another coat. But there's that. So now I'm going to show you how to do the straws. Shish kebab sticks. I've already cut the point off. Just the little skewers. Shish kebab skewers. Michelle, yes, you can say home tomorrow because I said you could. Okay. So I just kind of, you know, put it in there, and let me get my things, and just decided on where I wanted to. Let's see how long this one is. I tried to hot glue it, but the hot glue didn't stick. And then I just kind of held it to where, how tall I wanted my straw to be, because I wanted you to be able to see it. And so I just gonna cut it off. Okay, so now I've got that, and I'm just gonna take my baby wipe and dip it back into my white paint over here that I had, and we are going to just paint. This is the easiest way to me to paint these little things, because paintbrush, you'd be here trying to get it gobbed all up and everything else on it with trying to do it with a paintbrush. Okay, so there's our straw. So then I took, where's my paintbrush? There it is, the little one. Get my paintbrush back out, and it's got yellow on it. Okay, and then we'll dip it in the pink, and then I'm just gonna kind of paint just little dots here and there on it. I did that on the yellow one. You may not can see the yellow, but I'm just doing little, like little polka dots on my straw. Okay. See if I can get that to dry. Yes, resin. I have some resin, and I have never used it. I'm scared to death to use it. Rosie, you're going to make this. It's so cute. It is so stinking cute. And if your like granddaughter or something has dolls, how cute would this be to make with them? Now you got to find the itsy bitsy jars. I went in mine the other day, and they had like tons of them, and I was like, oh my goodness, they got to run on jars. Margarita stand. I hear you, Lindy. Margarita. But the fireworks would be really cute too. Totally could do fireworks. Now I want to do a fireworks stand. Okay. So see, I just put little dots, just kind of dab my brush all around it just to make dots. I don't know what to make the picture out of, Joanne. Okay, so here we go. There's our lemonade. How stinking cute. Swirl it. Yeah, Darla, me swirling it probably wouldn't look good. I did think about that because it is so tiny. It is so tiny. Oh, thank you, Brenda. My keto's going okay. I got off of it this weekend when I was out of town and jumped right back on it. I got off it Friday night and jumped back on it Sunday morning. Yeah, I'm scared to use it, Robin. But I want to. I need to. I need to do it. Now I want to do a green one. Thank you, Nancy. Want to do a green one? Yes, this would look cute in the middle of a wreath. Oh my gracious, how cute would that be? See, the sea glass. People do the sea glass. So let me get my Mod Podge out here and put it in my in my green. And I'll just go ahead and do a green one. Might as well, huh? Since somebody said, do a green one. So let me mix up my... And then the Mod Podge may not be helping, but that's the way I did the pink one. So, I mean, the yellow one. So that's the way I've done these. And this one probably had to have 2 coats. But you just kind of smear your... And it's hard to get a straight line, y'all. You just kind of run that paintbrush around and hope that your line looks level when it's sitting on... like your... so you have a level line of lemonade or limeade or whatever we're doing. So it looks level. But this green is real transparent, so... But you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll have to do 2 coats because it looks kind of splotchy. And see, I got it on the rim. So I just take my little finger on a wipe and then just wipe the rim out. See how it looks? Well, it don't really look. See how splotchy it looks? So when you go back over it twice, then you, it won't look like that. So let's see. So there's my green. Can't stand it. It's so cute. I love miniature stuff. Now I gotta see how long my straw needs to be. So I just took a shish kebab skewer from Dollar Tree. I keep them too. I keep them all the time. I get them at Walmart or wherever. And I keep them because I use them to paint beads with. Okay. So let's do this. Yes, Dawn, the material is, I mean, the banner is made of material, but you could use scrapbook paper and cut you a diamond shape, and then you're going to fold it over the skewer to make that triangle. That's all I did. But I did mine out of material because I didn't have any scrapbook paper that was real bright yellow, so I had to use fabric. But you could use whatever you want to. You could use white paper and then just color it with like colored pencils or something like that. That would totally work too. All right, let me get my green dots. See, I can't swirl it, y'all. This is going to be so tiny. It is very tiny. And you can't swirl. It's like hard. I guess I'm not that talented to be able to do the swirl. But yeah, I wanted to do them striped. But polka dots, we're going to settle for polka dots. Okay. I know, Emily, isn't it so cute? Oh, thank you, Janie. I try. Like I said, this was a tough one because I didn't have a clue what I was going to do tonight, and I've worked on it some this afternoon. Hey, Amanda. Oh, Amanda, this is right up your alley. Amanda, she has the page Amanda Made, and she loves to make miniature stuff. And so this is right up her alley. Is this not adorable, y'all? This is so cute. And see, I thought about like putting a big container back here of like my lemonade, but I didn't know if it was big enough. Yes, this one's bigger. And then they do have these that are small, but I don't have any of the baby ones. So be looking for these two because they have these like the next size, and then they have teeny tiny ones. Thank you, Stacy. But see, you could put you a little, if you had another little jar of some kind, you could put your lemonade in a little jar. Michelle, you're so sweet. Thank you, Lori. But is that not the most adorable little thing? Because they look like little mason jars because they have the little threads on them. So they look like mason jars. And you can glue them down. But, you know, if you're got it sitting on your counter or something, nobody's messing with it, you wouldn't have to glue them to the thing, you know. But if you're going to put it in a wreath, I definitely would. And I tried to glue this one into the jar earlier, and it wouldn't stay. To get the straw to stay where I wanted it to go. Is this not so cute? I might paint that pink again. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't glue that one down because I might paint it again later. But look how stinking adorable. I love it, y'all. It turns out so cute. And now I got 2 little caps, and I don't know what to do with them. Or 3 caps, actually. I got 3 caps that I'll have to figure out something to do. This can be the tip jar over here where you put your money. So, but I had another idea too that I was going to do, but you can also put like, you know, these little blocks that they have at Dollar Tree. I thought we could put little feet on it and make, you know, make it, rise it up a little if you wanted to. You could do it like that. Do the big one or use a wire to make the handle for the pitcher. Ooh, that's a good idea. And make a spout at the bottom. Y'all are getting all creative, see? That's what this is all about. See, y'all add to me, I add to y'all. We're all good. We're good together. The mini jars, they're from Dollar Tree. They come in a pack. They come several to a pack. And they look like this, and they're hanging in the craft aisle, crafter square. But this is mini glass containers, and they have the ones with the lids, and they have these. Tiny lemons. Yes, I thought about the lemons today to make with a little air dry clay, but of course they wouldn't have dried in time, so I didn't end up doing it. Yes, Lauren, polymer clay would work too. Make you some little lemons. You could draw like I did up here. You could paint some little lemons down here like a banner. If you had a ribbon that had lemons on it, that would be perfect too. But see, if you put little feet on it, you could put these little cubes or whatever, and you could make little feet to go on it like that if you wanted to. Or use the caps for the feet if you wanted feet. It doesn't matter. Just playing around, whatever. Yes, I put polka dots on the green straw. See? I tried anyway. As wheels. Oh, look at Pamela. She's all getting fancy. She's gonna put wheels on her cart, y'all. She's going downtown in her cart. Put some wheels. Look at that. See, you could put wheels on it. And put you some wheels. Painted beads for lemons, yes. Clear square beads and the cap for the bucket of ice. Sheila, yay, yes. And I have tons of beads, but I don't have any white clear square ones. Lemons in the cap, yes. You could wrap you some jute or something around there and set that right there and put you some little lemons in it. A little bench. Look, y'all are making a whole village. Now, Bobby's got a bench and putting wheels on the cart. Little pots and pans. Oh, Stacy, you're so sweet. Okay, I'm going to choose one more name before we go. Nancy Wilson Page. If you will message me, let me write it down. I will send you, I guess I'll send, do you have one of these? I'll send you an applicator. Just let me know. How to get back down. You blow your mind up. But like I said, if you don't have this crate, and you only have this crate, you could do the same thing that I did, but glue them to the side like this. Okay? You could glue them to the side and do the same thing that I did here. Except these, it went down in the little slats. But this one don't have the slats. But let me turn it the right way first. But you could do it like this. Whoop. Like that. And just glue it to the side. And you can do like the lines that are on the top. You could just draw you some lines and make you some fake shiplap. They have many eggs in the dollhouse section. Oh my goodness, you could paint them yellow, yes. Oh, you're going to do this with your granddaughters? And they will play with them with their little dolls. Cutest lemonade stand. I know, isn't it awesome? Cutest little lemonade stand ever. Got your bee set. Oh, Brenda's going to be up all night doing her bees. But yeah, you could totally do it like this if you don't have this crate. It's going to be a little bigger, but that's okay. The bigger the better. We just do the same thing. So like I said, you can always improvise. Use a box. If you don't have crates, use a box of some kind at your house. You know, look around and see what kind of boxes you have. Or even like the little Rubbermaid clear containers. You could take that and Do it up. Make you one. Oh, the hats. Oh, the hats. Yeah, so I'll show you. This is the pink lemonade hats. Look. Look how stinking adorable this is. So see if you have lemons in your kitchen. Look at these hats, y'all. Look. Look at how stinking cute. Now I need some miniature marshmallows, don't I? Look how stinking adorable this is. And then here's the lemon. This is on my dice. Isn't it cute? I love it. I can't stand it. Let's set him up there. Peaches here. That would be a, yes, peaches. If you live in Georgia, definitely do peaches. Watermelons, but look at how cute these are. Patriotic stuff's coming soon too, guys, so hang tight. It's so realistic. And then here's a different one. But she, Darlene Grattan does these. And I fall in love with them because, and then I made her fall in love with them after she made the first one. She had to have her some mugs too. So she is a crochet and hook and queen making all these hats. So if you need some of these for your summer stuff, just private message her, and she makes the little bee ones, and she does these. She did Easter, all kinds of stuff. But don't forget that to get on the texting thing, I know that it's backwards, but be sure to get on that, and you'll know when stuff comes out, or you'll know when I go live, and I almost forgot tonight. And the group, we have a free group, the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. Everybody shows all their crafts and flowers. We're seeing flowers and dogs right now, and it's all so cute. So if you want to join the group, you can go there and join the group. And be sure and check your messenger sometimes, and check in the message request section. Because like if something's going on with your order or something like that you've ordered from me, then you might have a message there. And also if you tried to get in the group and you haven't answered the questions and you're not following, then you may have a message there too. So, I wish I had my imagination. Deb, you're so funny. You can. I mean, sometimes it's something I see somewhere and I'm like, oh, I can recreate that or in a different way with using this supplies. But this right here is just too stinking adorable. Yeah, Darlene Grattan makes these. Yes, Messenger. So check your Messenger and see if you might have a message there about your order or about the group or whatever. And there's a link for the group. So you can do that. Please hold the stand up. Okay, let me get my little jars all fixed. Isn't it cute? Isn't it adorable? Everybody screenshot it so you can see it. Cute. But yeah, somebody said they did a kissing booth. I just saw somebody say Valentine's Day. A kissing booth. You can do a fireworks stand. Peaches, strawberries, watermelons. Do the same thing. Use your old Easter eggs. Paint them green. I did a video on those last summer and make them look like watermelons, and you could do the exact same thing and do watermelons instead. But this would be so, so, so cute. Done anyway like that. Strawberries. And then you can make you some itty bitty little stuffed strawberries that I showed y'all how to make, and you can put them in a little basket up here or some kind of little something. But I just love anything miniature. I think it's just adorable. I love it. I think it's so cute to have miniature stuff. And then I wanted to use these little jars so bad from the Dollar Tree, and I finally did something with them. Oh, thank you, Tracy. You're so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all for the stars. And I'm going to hop off. And if you are watching the replay, thank you for watching. If you miss part, you can go back and watch the replay. It'll be here all the time. So thank y'all for being on and watching. And people that called your name for Happy Mail, message me and I will send it out to you. Oh, Deborah, you got your gumball canister. I did too. Mine's sitting up here, and that thing, y'all, is humongous. The one I showed y'all on my page, that gumball machine is ginormous. You feel like it's too adorable to be real. Isn't it cute? I know. It's so cute. And it was easy. Y'all can do this. Just hand lettered if you want to. You don't have to stamp it. I don't have good handwriting, or I would. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all Friday night. Same time, same place. See y'all then. Bye, guys. Have a good night.